2024 Nissan Pathfinder Preview, Specs Features. In the world of midsize crossovers, the Pathfinder stands for a spacious, comfortable, and well-equipped SUV, which brings some flavors of luxury in a combination with refinement. It is one of the better models in this crowded segment, and if we consider that the current generation has been around for less than 2 years, it's pretty much for sure that the 2024 Nissan Pathfinder will feature no bigger changes. It will represent the third production year and, therefore, we count on familiar design and features. Although minor updates are always possible, like new colors and more standard equipment, the overall design will remain the same. The Pathfinder will continue to deliver a smooth and comfortable ride, in a combination with high-quality interior and a long list of standard equipment. We like its attractive styling, but we like its super comfortable seats even more. The lack of expected updates clearly indicates that the next year's model won't arrive before the last quarter of 2023. 2024 Nissan Pathfinder design. So, what we expect from the 2024 Nissan Pathfinder are minor updates only. We might see new color options on offer or two, but the overall design will remain the same. Even a new appearance package doesn't seem particularly likely, considering that the Rock Creek version was introduced last year, with various off-road upgrades, both in terms of aesthetics and mechanics. Therefore, we will see a familiar design, based on the updated D platform, with a pretty refined suspension and chassis setup. The Pathfinder is on the soft side and offers really comfortable ride. Still, it isn't complete without driving engagement, especially in terms of steering, which feels way more direct compared to the previous generation. It is a perfect family hauler, ready to deal with long journeys with ease. Interior. The cabin is certainly one of the strongest points of this SUV and, logically, the next year's model shouldn't be any different. In other words, we expect to see the same cabin layout, which offers an elegant dashboard design, with clean lines and fine materials. Fine materials can be found in other areas as well, while the attention to detail is also at a pretty high level. Simply, Nissan designers did a great job designing Pathfinder's cabin, so there is no reason for updates in the near future. The Pathfinder is a midsize SUV and therefore, the third row of seats isn't particularly generous with space. It's rather typical for the class, which means it could be used by kids, or adults on shorter trips. On the other hand, the second row is among the most spacious in the class. The front seats don't need a special introduction, considering that Nissan traditionally makes some of the best seats in the class. Finally, there is the cargo area, which offers good ratings for the class, though it's not as generous as rivals like Hyundai Palisade or Kia Telluride, for example. In numbers, that would be around 16.6 cubic feet of room behind the third row, 45 cubic feet behind the second row and 80.5 cubic feet of the total cargo volume. Features. We presume that the 2024 Pathfinder might bring a few additions to the list of standard equipment, but things should generally remain the same as in the current model. Therefore, we expect to see base models equipped with tech and convenience goodies like an 8-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, voice recognition, satellite radio, Bluetooth, 4 USB ports, a 6-speaker audio system, Tri-Zone automatic climate control, push-button start, and proximity keyless entry. Also, count on available upgrades like a 9-inch touchscreen, navigation, a Wi-Fi hotspot, wireless device charging, wireless Apple CarPlay, 2 additional USB ports, a 13-speaker Bose audio system, a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster, remote start, a universal garage door opener, a 120-volt household-style power outlet and a panoramic sunroof. 2024 Nissan Pathfinder engines. The 2024 Nissan Pathfinder will continue with a familiar 3.5-liter V6 engine, which comes in 2 output variants. Most versions are good for about 284 horsepower and 259 pound-feet of torque, while the Rock Creek trim offers a slightly increased output of 295 horsepower and 270 pound-feet of torque. Both engines come coupled with a 9-speed automatic transmission, which is smooth and pretty refined. Base models feature front-wheel drive, while an AWD system is available. When it comes to fuel economy, you may expect up to 20 mpg in the city and 27 mpg on the highway, which is about average for the class. A properly equipped Pathfinder can tow up to 6.000 pounds. 2024 Nissan Pathfinder release date and price. We expect to see the 2024 Nissan Pathfinder sometime in the last quarter of the year, with a starting price of around $37,000.